Hi, this is Rebecca with the Cat and Rebecca Show, Keep It Real Estate. And today we're at Dedicated Credit Repair and we're with Tiffany Hazelar. And I first would like to have you introduce yourself so everybody knows why we're here, because you're special.
Well, thank you, and thanks for being here in my office. It's fun to do these videos, obviously. Dedicated Credit Repair is unique in the fact that we are one of many credit repair companies within this whole nation, but one of few credit repair companies within the state of California that's actually registered with the Department of Justice. And that is a requirement in the state of California. The Department of Justice carefully vets all credit repair companies to determine who's ethical, who's legally operating, and they absolutely take it into consideration the methods that we use to make sure they're ethical, the way that we charge clients, to make sure that all of it's done within the compounds of the actual laws that pertain to our industry.
So we better not forget at the end to go over the costs, but the first thing would be somebody's going to call you, and mostly it's about their FICO score because that's what you need to buy a home and everything else. So when somebody comes in, what's one of the first questions, or how do you start the process?
Well, typically when we receive phone calls for clients wanting consultations, they're being referred by mortgage lenders or realtors or auto finance companies, etc. So we take the call and we obviously want to warm fuzzy our clients and let them know that this is going to be a painless, free consultation, essentially a roadmap to determine the best recovery strategy for each of our clients. And when we do that consultation, it's either done here in the office or over the phone. Again, it's free. And we evaluate the credit report by taking a fine-tooth comb to it and explaining to the clients how a FICO score works, the positive and negative components that they actually have on their credit report. And then we take a look at all of the ways that we can absolutely improve their FICO scores and give them an estimation of how long it's going to take, what methods we're going to use to resolve it, and so forth.
And the timing, I'm sure, is depending on what you have in that credit report is going to dictate how much time or how short or how long it would be, but you'd be able to do that.
Absolutely. And the frequently asked questions come from clients regarding how long is it going to take? Well, what if I have this type of item on my credit report? A lot of clients call thinking they need credit repair when in fact they may need a bankruptcy or they may need debt consolidation, which are two very different things than credit repair. So when we sit down with the clients, we're really just giving them good coaching initially. And then, of course, yes, the clients will ask how long does it take. Typically, by the way, it takes anywhere from 3 to 6 months on average, but clients see an immediate increase in their FICO score within 30 days.
So would it be worth having another conversation, or could you briefly go over debt consolidation and bankruptcy and why those might be better options than repair?
Well, I would never say they're better options. In fact, quite the opposite. Debt consolidation is actually FICO murder. So in the event that you're on time with all of your debt right now, but you just have a lot of it, a lot of times clients will look up on Google and find a debt consolidation company. And essentially what they're doing is hiring a company to pretty much do nothing for the next 6 months, a year, sometimes even 2 years, in the hopes that within that calendar year is over, that they'll begin negotiating on your debt. All the while a consumer is getting brand new 30-day lates on their credit report. And if they came to me, essentially they were trying to buy a home. And so that just prolonged the inevitable, which is now another 4 to 5 years before they're able to purchase.
So we need to talk to Tiffany before we go somewhere else. So you have that free consultation.
Yes.
So after the consultation, do you have like a format of what these costs will be to get them through through their roadmap?
Absolutely. So after the free consultation, if a client is determined to be a good fit for our program, and not everyone is, but if they are a good fit for our program, we would, there's always a standard fee. It's $199 to enroll. We try to keep it extremely affordable for all people, all clients. So they pay the $199. The Department of Justice mandates that we actually charge in arrears for the continuation of services. So what that simply means is every 30 days, a client pays us our monthly fee, which is $79. And they go until they're finished. So again, they pay month to month. There's no contract. Honestly, the majority of people finish the program for $500 essentially. But the only upfront fee is the enrollment fee. That is not the cost of the credit repair, because by law, again, we have to charge month to month after the client's already received a full 30 days of service.
So I know a lot of times too with credit, a lot is being dedicated and following a plan. So I would imagine some people are going to have a better result when they follow your plan. And I'm just trying to help encourage anybody out there when you see Tiffany to stay on that roadmap.
Absolutely, absolutely. And at the end of the day, there's well-intentioned individuals in every industry, and I feel like everyone needs to sort of stay in their own lane in terms of what they know. And I know that there's a lot of mortgage lenders out there that will give credit advice to clients. And realistically, what they may be doing is giving them underwriting coaching, how to get through the underwriting process of a mortgage loan, but they're not always giving the best FICO advice. And so sometimes we find that financial advice and FICO advice don't play very well in the sandbox together. So So it's important to know the expert in each industry.
So if you have more questions, feel free to click on the link and submit them, because we'll be happy to meet with Tiffany again and answer those. And if you'd like to meet with Tiffany directly, you can reach out to us as well and be happy to make that happen for you. And hopefully we have more videos, because this was fun. Thanks.
Thanks for having me.